Well, hey there folks, welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here. It's time for another beer review. It's another virgin beer review, so it means I've never had this beer before in my life. If you're brand new to this channel, welcome along to the Hop House. We'll call that because we like hoppy beer, we like house music. If you like either of those, or both, then give us one of those. Give us a like, share, subscribe to this channel if it sounds like your cup of tea. Okay, going through some 330ml cans today. Going to do a couple more from my low-cost beer haul. Lowcostbeer.com, they sell discounted beers, so it's beers that are either bankrupt stock or either coming up to or gone past the best before. Just did a Twisted Wheel one. It was pretty nice. I've got quite a lot of the flavour in my mouth now. I gave it a thumbs up. It was good enough to buy again. Yeah, I'd get it again. What I always tend to find, I call it the curse of the 330ml can, and I think it's something that's in my head. I've said this before on the channel. With 330ml cans, I don't tend to get the flavour of it until it's like 2/3 of the way down the can. And I just think, is that why they sell like the 330ml cans in 4 and 6 packs? So then you think, oh, I'm going to have another one. Who knows? Excuse me, maybe it's just me. Right, shall I show you what's next? Okay, we're not going to low cost beer, although this is also available on low cost beer because I've seen someone else that's got it from there. I got this from Home Bargains. As I said in the last video, I sort of look at lowcostbeer.com as an online Home Bargains. You know, they sell cheap beer to flog it quick. A bit like a Wetherspoons, I think, because they sell short-dated beer and stuff like that. Well, again, so I've heard, I don't work for any of the companies. Right, so I'm going to Thornbridge on this. This is from Home Bargains. It cost me £1. It was over £1. It was under £1.50. It was like £1.10, £1.20, £1.19, £1.29, something along those lines. And it's a Ravenna. Light shining on it, and can you see that? Ravenna, it is actually down as a hazy Mosaic IPA. The light won't let you see, I don't think. There you go, that's about as good as you're going to get. Hazy Mosaic IPA. It's coming in at 4.9% on the ABV. So I'm hoping this is going to be good. I've got my Thornbridge little crafty glass thing as well, IPA glass. So Thornbridge Brewery, fantastic brewery. I really do like Thornbridge. I really like their pubs. I've been in the Colmore in Birmingham and the Bankers. Is it the Bankers Cat? That's in Leeds. And there's one called the Market or something that's in York. But I haven't been in there. It wasn't open the last time I went to York, which is a crime. I need to go to York drinking again soon. But yeah, Thornbridge, what can I say? They made Jaipur. They changed the world. Well, changed the British brewing world anyway with Jaipur. Still one of the best cask IPAs you can get on cask at 5.9%. It's phenomenal. Just don't have too many of them. I've had many a drunken night and woke up the next day and I'm like, oh, what did I do last night? Blame it on the Jaipur. So this is from the same brewery, from the same family. Their Green Mountain's really nice as well. I'll pour that to there. And there's another one that they do in a purple can, Jamestown, their New England IPA, that's really good. So this is a hazy Mosaic IPA. I wouldn't really say it was hazy. It looks like a light lager actually. It's very light, like a blonde ale. A bit of haze. I mean, that's not chilled haze. There is a bit of haze to it, but I wouldn't call that a hazy IPA. It looks more like a sessionable beer. Do a bit of lace division then, jig for those that love the lacing. I don't know if I can actually twirl this properly. Oh, I can. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, eh? Yeah, I think the carbonation's sort of clung off the side of the glass now and it's gone up the middle. This doesn't have a widget at the bottom. It's just a beer that looks very carbonated. Looks very light, really light. For 4.9%. Okay, so IPAs then. If we're talking American IPA, you're talking 6% and above for the purists. For me, I think in this country you can get away with, I've had cask IPAs because I've come from a real ale and a cask background, more into the crafty stuff, more recent times. But IPA for me is 5% and above, so this at 4.9 is just a smidgen short. It does look very light though, it looks very, very light. It looks like a lager or a blonde beer, or dare I say it, even a shandy. Maybe that's in this light. Yeah, it's because I've got the sunlight bleeding through to make it look even lighter. On camera, yeah, it's still pretty light, isn't it? Right, let's go for some aroma then. We're going to put that into there. We're going to give it a whiff, see what we can sniff. Oh, the best before on this, I did have a look before I turned the camera on, is May this year, 2023. So this one isn't actually out of date, but it's not got long left on it. Getting a bit of earthiness. Getting some sort of citrus peel. A little bit of, I wouldn't say it was mango. It's more like a sweeter pink grapefruit. I'm not getting though, thing with Mosaic hop is if it's kettle hopped, it can be really piney and bitter. So I've had it in things like Williams Brothers beer that they brought, a big Totem Poly one. It was a Talking Heads American Pale Ale. That was sublime. I even think Mosaic kettle hopped is also in the Innocent Gun Session IPA. That was one of my beers of last year. I'm getting earthiness, maybe a little subtle pine, but then like a pink grapefruit. I'm not getting bubblegum aromas, and I'm not getting berry, which is sort of what you get, which is quite characteristic of Mosaic when it's dry hopped. So it is fairly clear. So maybe there's a little bit of unfiltered stuff in this can, but maybe it is more kettle hopped, which means it could be more West Coast style and a bit bitter. Let's try it. Bottoms up, down the hatch. It's very light in body. Get the rest of the can in and see if it hazes up a bit more. Not really. Ravenna, hazy Mosaic IPA. The more it stays in my mouth, it does linger around the sides of my tongue. I'm just trying to pick out what the actual flavours are. Definitely got a bit of earthiness to it. It's got a bit of, maybe it is like a subtle pine and a bit of pink grapefruit. It's not tropical though. It's not. I'm not getting like a mango or an orange. I'm getting more earthiness, like a grassy vibe to it. I'm not quite sure how they've added the Mosaic into this, or how much Mosaic has gone into this can, or the barrel of beer that they then put into cans. Again, the more I go between sips, the more little bits of flavour here and there I get. It's alright. It's not wowing me, but it's not a beer, I'll finish it, it's not a beer that I'll throw away. Still trying to figure it out though, I really am trying to figure it out. There's little bits of flavour I recognise. So when I do things like which I drink quite a lot of, well not a lot of, but I drink a fair bit of it personally, the Vocation Life and Death. It's their core IPA. I'm getting little bits of that flavour in my mouth that reminds me of that. It's the sort of, after the bitterness on the side of the tongue, there's this little dip underneath, a flavouring underneath the bitterness, and that's what I'm getting from this. That is Citra Mosaic. Bearing in mind the last can I had was Citra, so maybe some of that's still in my mouth, so it's sort of combining, it's giving me like a weak life and death feel. So it is Mosaic, it's vegan. Ravenna is juicy IPA, single hop, Mosaic. The hops exude huge aromas of mango and kiwi, followed by flavours of papaya and citrus. Soft pine and a pink grapefruit to me. it's not papaya-y really. It's not. There's not. It's not really. Is it lemon and limey? No, not really. I like it though. I can't explain. And I'm sorry, this beer review is terrible. Body-wise, it's very light. It's a bit fizzy at first, and it's fairly soft. Doesn't taste like an IPA. It tastes more like a session beer. It just about gets a thumbs up. So my ratings, if I don't like a beer, it gets a thumbs down. Thumbs in the middle is, yeah, I'd buy it again. I'd have it again if someone bought it me. Thumbs up, yeah, I'd buy it again. 2 thumbs up. Sometimes I do a thumb and a half. 2 thumbs up, yeah, my God, that's amazing. Where can I get it? If I start then putting feet in the air, it has rocked my world. That is getting a thumbs up, Ravenna. It's £1.20 or something, whatever it is a can. It's worth that. So thumbs up for Ravenna. And I've got one more to do for low cost beer in this batch. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time right here for some more beer reviews, even words order on the Hop House. Ciao for now, people. Ta-ra.